Alright guys, this chapter, it brought a lot to the table. It brought so much. We learned about outside. We learned more about Sanji's fight. We learned way too much that we should have. I think this chapter is freaking insane. Like, it is so good. Like, I was jumping out of my seat, getting up and down. Like, oh my god, bro, let's go, let's go. Because this chapter was fire. I'm not even gonna lie. I love this chapter. It put a smile on my face. It was a great day to start my Friday. And, it really started off with this image here. This image that you see right now on the screen, this image was great. I loved it. Like, I literally scanned through it a little bit how to see it. But Nami, being a gamer girl, changes a little bit few things. Alright, but I'll get into that a little late. I can't get into that right now. But you guys know what I mean, if you know what I mean. Because Nami, right now, damn, bro. I didn't think she could get any better, you know what I mean? Alright. But let's actually get into the real stuff, the real chapters. So we go back to CP9 and how everything's doing. Like, we learn general information. Like, they know that Momonosuke's devil fruit is made by Vegapunk. And they're like, they don't really care for that. They're just more worried about Kaido actually having the ability maybe to lose to freaking Luffy. And honestly, they're like really worried about that and they're scared. And so that's why they're going to be sending ships out for them to arrive in Wano, even though it's an independent country, and they kind of did just say, leave Wano alone, even though they had the top pirates, because they didn't expect them to actually lose anyone. But to be fair, to me, it looks like this could be just CP9 working above the higher order, like Akaninu, and like they could be working over him and just like be working independently with themselves. I don't know yet. We won't know until further information, but we see that instead of 30,000 versus 5,400, it's now 12,000 versus 8,000. So that changes the entire things of everything. And they're actually like concerned, like really concerned. Is there an actual way that these people, they samurai and Luffy and all these pirates, can actually defeat Kaido? They're not questioning if they can defeat Big Mom, just Kaido. Like, they're worried that he'll actually succeed. And from Rob Lucci in a different spot, like protecting someone else, it seems maybe like a prince or something like that. He has a longer nose. I don't know who knows who he is, but all we know is that he's somewhere. He's not on the ships, and he's telling them to capture Robin. He needs them to capture Robin, and we all know that Robin's so important in this matter because she's just the key of everything. She's the worst person that you need out there right now because he knows that she can discover the Poneglyphs and how important she is. That's why they try to capture her at Enies Lobby, which Enies Lobby is the greatest arc of all time. You can convince me otherwise, but it literally just shows you how important she is for Rob Lucci because he knows the importance. They don't really care for her that much. They know that she can read the Poneglyphs, but they're not worried. Like, they're only worried that if Kaido loses, then that could mean real trouble. But his main concern is just Robin. He doesn't care about Kaido losing or anything. I mean, he probably does, but not as significant as capturing Nico Robin because he knows that they'll live in the end. He knows the amount of luck and the amount of things that have gone right for them. Like, literally Luffy escaped by just getting onto a boat that wasn't even being able to driven. How can you explain that? Like, he literally knows firsthand how lucky these Straw Hats are and how easy for them to get away. Like, he just needs to make sure this happens so that way they could just kill her. I don't know why he's saying capture her, because, like, to me, I think Rob Lucci would know by now that capturing Nico Robin would do absolutely nothing at this moment. I think like just straight up killing her would be more his like just like do it because he knows firsthand, just like I said, Enies Lobby, on how she escaped even when they captured her. So to me, it seems like you should be ordering the thing to kill instead of just doing this. But I could be wrong, and we just see, and he's. And I like it. It's funny because we see Robin and Brook running next to one another. She's like, "You're so dependable, Brook," and he's like, "Don't go straight to my head." And like he's just singing, It's so funny. It's a nice Robin and Brook movie. Even like the first time you see in the anime when they change outfits, it's like how boring, and they just like because she's always like going after him and like always like after like always hurting his feelings, and it's funny, and it's a nice different change of pace to actually make him like praise him because Brook's not used to Robin giving him a little bit of praise. And then you have Yamato. Yamato left Momonosuke to, like, really do what Kaido can do. Like, just out of nowhere. And he's like, yeah, you got this. By the way, but, like, I can't stay with you because in case you don't got this, but you got this 100%. Don't get me wrong, you got this 100%. But in case you don't got this, I need to go take care of the weapons in the basement while you take care of the flame clouds that you don't know how to take out yet. So yeah, let me go do that real quick, just in case, but you got this 100%. There's no way that you're losing, right? But like, just in case, I have to go get these basement armories, just in case. But you got this 100%, and then just leaves him, and and he just realized, and this guy's like, you really left me by myself? This is unthinkable. How am I supposed to do this and like not worry? And now just like straight up flame clouds coming out of my ass in the entire freaking flower capital and more. Like, he has no idea what the hell's going on. And he's just upset about Yamato just leaving him, expecting him to do all this. But, like, she has no idea, so it's not like she could help anymore. But, like, her taking care of the armory is probably the best choice just in case. Even though, she thinks he got this 100%. Yeah, she doesn't. It's like probably 70-30, 60-40, maybe even 50-50, or even maybe 55-45 chance that she actually believes Momonosuke would actually do it. But she just, that 30% that's left over, she's like, yeah, maybe he doesn't have this, so let me just, like, hurry up and go do something about it. And so she literally runs off, and we see a huge wolf. Beautiful, beautiful image of Yamato, not even a cap. We're back to the Queen versus Sanji fight, and to be honest with you, it's kind of funny, because all he does is really talk about how I'm kind of upset how you used your Germa suit on freaking King, and you won't use it against me, and, like, how he just wants him to use it. Like, he's kind of upset. He's like, bro, just use the Germa suit already, because I want to see the freaking judge's technology. Like, come on, bro. I just need it. I need it, man. Just give me it. And, it's just, and he's just trying every way to, like, get Sanji to do it using any strategy, because he wants this T technology. He loves it. He's a scientist. He craves it. He just wants more and more of it. He wants to know about judges' technology so he can use it for himself. That's the way he uses it against opponents. He sees the technology that they have used against stronger, like, opponents or good scientists, and uses it for himself to improve himself, which is really a really unique aspect of Queen, and I really do enjoy it. But he uses black coffee on Sanji. He dodges it and uses grill shot, Diable Jambe Bien Cut grill shot. Freaking insane move. I love the grill pattern. Freaking insane. And then he's like, oh, I got a special move up my sleeve. The true power of Bronchiosaurus, or an ancient beast. And he literally goes, Bronchiosaurus hiss, and turns into a goddamn snake. Like, what? Oda, like, man, like, listen to me. I know you probably aren't watching this or anything, but listen if you are. Can you explain to me what in your mind said, damn, bro, wouldn't it be cool if he became a snake? And honestly, Oda, I love you for it, bro. I honestly love you for it, because this surprised the shit out of me. I did not expect in any way that this man would just become a snake. Like, the fact that you surprised me this much literally makes me so happy. Like, I am shocked. I am confused. I love it. I love him becoming a snake. I think it's great. I love it. Thank you for doing this. I appreciate it. I really love it. Like, holy shit, bro. Him becoming a snake is just fucking crazy. I know it may sound sarcastic, but I'm not. Like, this is generally, like, fucking great. I love this shit. Like, this random stuff that Oda comes up with, it's amazing. It's creative as hell, and nobody other aspect. Like, it's just so, it's amazing. And you can't tell me otherwise. And then he just wraps himself around freaking his body and completely crushes every bone in his body. But it's funny, because he was threatening him, saying, I'm gonna move out of the way while you get hit with missiles. But instead, like, he hits himself with his missiles because freaking someone else did it. Like, someone else used it and freaking completely blew him up. And he gets hit, and he's like, it doesn't matter. His bones are crushed. Sanji, when he first got up, I was like, bro, you good? Like, the man's body was, like, wrinkled and everything. It looked like he was a folded laundry. He had wrinkles in his body, which he did, technically, because he freaking stood up with all broken bones, and I don't even know how he stood up with his right leg. It only looks like left of his side body got broken, while the right side is kind of good, besides his hip thing, because his hip is not doing so good. And Chopper is just like, what the fuck? That's creepy. You look weird, buddy. And all of a sudden, you just see freaking Sanji, like, completely regen. You're like, oh, baby, here it comes. Here's the moment that we've waited for, and we knew back in, like, chapter 1017 or so and it's revealed that he finally awakened his Germa powers. I know, he awakened his Germa powers, which is freaking insane. I love it. I literally, this is why I was jumping up in my seat. This is why I was so happy. Like, bro, this put a smile on my face. The fact that, like, this is the moment where I finally, like, bro, Sanji could be better than, could actually put up a chance against Zoro. Like, bro, you can't tell me he can't. Because he is now his German powers, and the only weakness he had was durability, because he was still human no matter what. He wasn't like his brothers, which would be taking any hit. And not only that, he has the ability of emotions, which makes him stronger. Oh my gosh, bro. Sanji's about to be an OP character, and I'm here for it. I really wanted Sanji to get some power up besides the raid suit, because the raid suit, even though I like it, it's just a power that he has to use in order to get stronger, which I didn't really care for, and I felt like that kind of made Zoro stronger in every way. But the fact that he has the actual ability of Germa makes it incredibly better. Like, he doesn't, like, I still think he should use the suit, because the suit enhances their abilities even more, because it makes them faster and everything with the technology. But this right here is freaking crazy. And not only that, like, we officially really know is when he gets hit with a freaking sword. It doesn't look like it was coated in hockey, but he broke it. He broke Queen's own sword with him in his hybrid form. Like, bro, like, what? And now he's like, bro, this sucks. I don't want to be a monster too. In reality, he's always been a monster ever since he joined the Straw. It's like the monster trio you already know: Zoro, Luffy, Sanji. And the Queen is freaking surprised as hell. He's like, what the hell? He's like, is this real? Because he doesn't know what's going on. He's going to probably assume that it's Germa's power. And we'll probably end up seeing the Queen versus Sanji fight wrap up, or maybe it will go to the King. But I feel like the King has more anticipation because he's a Lunarian, and Oda wants to discover that mystery even further, like second to last, before we see Kaido versus Luffy. And there's still a few fights to wrap up, like Law and Kid versus Big Mom. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know how that's going to wrap up or anything, or if they're actually going to defeat her, or just like she'll just end up leaving on her own because she doesn't want to get involved anymore after Kaido lost. Or maybe she'll get defeated, because honestly, the only way like we can actually go with two Yonkos is with her being defeated and Shanks and Blackbeard, fighting. They're of course going to fight, and Shanks is going to die, but before Shanks dies, he may arrive to save Luffy once again, except Luffy's going to be conscious this time to actually say greetings. But I have something else in mind. It's going to be a feature. It's probably going to come out Sunday, when this video comes out Saturday. Hopefully I have that done. I just want to talk about one thing, but it's a surprise, so I can't tell you guys. And it's going to be, and I think it's really going to be a badass moment once we see it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, stop that like button, and if you guys are brand new to the channel, subscribe, and to make sure you guys don't miss another upload, hit the bell button so you guys don't miss another one. This has been your boy Captain Lokage, and keep watching anime, and read manga, read One Piece, watch One Piece, the good stuff.